What is going on, guys? This is Andy with Andy Z Anime, and today I'm going to be reacting to That Time I Got Reincarnated as a Slime, Season 3, Episode 16. If you guys have not checked out my previous reaction videos, of course, to this series or to other series that I'm currently reacting to, I do encourage you guys to go ahead and check those videos out. We are shooting for 100 subscribers next, so do feel free to comment down below to let me know what kind of incentive video you would like to see me do after we reach the 100 goal mark. Again, it does mean the world to me when you guys take the time to subscribe to the channel. And with that being said, guys, and without further ado, let's get started. Yeah, so we get a little bit of a flashback to when they were building the road and then meet the Tengu people. Oh, yeah, you don't want to take the Tengu people off. Benimaru is so stressed out, but you wouldn't know that unless you read it in the manga. Yes, Hakuro. Forced marriage. Now we're back to the present time. Holding back the anger. I mean, the reason he's holding this grand festival is for a couple of reasons, which I'll explain at the end. But one of those is to create new allies and non aggression pacts with all these nations. It's a bad idea to send her. Yeah, message for Hakuro. Uh-oh. Getting called out. Uh-oh. Benimaru. Lady killer. Dude, Diablo, no, dude. Gobzo. Oh my gosh. Rimuru, Rimuru, Rimuru. Yeah, Geld? Dude, what? They're hiding in the way they're hiding in the shrubs, man. Oh, it's great. Rimuru doesn't even know. Yeah, hot topic Sasuke. Yo, gonna have a whole Bachelor spin-off series with Benimaru. Okay, guys, that was that time I got reincarnated as a slime, season 3, episode 16. Fun episode. I will say again, we're getting introduced to new characters. Now, there's a couple things I want to address. I know that not everybody is liking this season, and I understand where you're coming from. Everybody is entitled to their own opinions, right? So I'm not saying that your opinion is right or wrong. I'm just saying that I can see why some of you may not necessarily agree with how I view this series. Now, I will say this. Is this the best season for them? No, I would say that this isn't technically the best season of that time I got reincarnated as a slime. I will say though that I can kind of see long-term sense of why they're doing a lot of these political things, because if you think about it, right, Rimuru is trying to set up peaceful negotiations or peaceful non-aggression acts and forms of peace with all these other nations within the continent, because I feel like, and again, he's also building up trade networks and other things because of, I think this particular season is really more or less building up the policies and laws to protect Tempest down the road because of the fallout that happened with Falmouth and the humans in season 2. Because remember, he only had 3 rules in place for dealing with humans and coexisting with them, but now he's built all these new policies and put these policies in place and has formed these peaceful and or non-aggression pacts with all these nations, so that when he works with humans in the future going forward, he's not going to have these issues that he had with Falmouth necessarily. Now, he's doing this grand festival for a couple of reasons. One is so that he can continue to build the reputation of Tempest, right? He's building the Tempest reputation up, and he is also building trust between the humans and the monsters, because that was another issue that happened back in season 2 that he's trying to correct in this season. We also see that he's building up this trade with all these different nations. Now, in addition to building up all this trade with different nations, he's not going to have as many issues because he's built connections and trust with the humans in different nations now, and it's going to help Tempest down the road become more technologically advanced, having different types of resources being exchanged. And so we have that. Now, would I say that it would be better to maybe not have every single meeting and every single political ruling and political and diplomatic things taking place on screen all the time? I would say that that's not completely necessary for this season. Now, I can understand that they're trying to give us a certain amount of this information and a certain amount of this view so that we can kind of understand that Rimuru is trying to correct things long term for Tempest. And so I can understand why this might have been a more dull and or dry season because of the boring aspects of the policies and the boring diplomatic situations involved. Would you say, now I'm just putting this out there, would you say that season 3 of That Time I Got Reincarnated as a Slime is as good or about the same as Gate, the season of Gate season 1? Because it's sort of rated in that range of, yes, there was some action in Gate. Don't get me wrong, Gate was a good series, but Gate also had a lot of diplomacy and a lot of politics involved in that show? Or do you think season 3 of this series is more along the lines of how the realist hero rebuilt the kingdom, which is about an isekai hero who basically has knowledge of economics and saves the world through using his economic skills, which that one to me was a little bit more boring. Now, it was unique in its own way, but to me, that show was pretty much boring to me. So again, everybody's entitled to their own opinions. Whether you like this series or you don't, that's fine. That's up to you. And to me, even though this wasn't their strongest season for me, I still love this series. I will still probably love this series no matter how long it goes, and we'll just have to wait and see. But I did read past this part in the manga, so there is some enjoyment coming up for sure. But if you guys like this video, please be sure to hit that like and subscribe button down below for more video content. And remember, guys, we are aiming for 100 subscribers, so feel free to let me know in the comments down below if you guys want to see or what you guys would like to see as an incentive video after we reach 100 subscribers. And again, it does mean the world to me when you guys take the time to subscribe to the channel. This is Andy with Andy Z Anime. I hope you guys have a great day, and I will catch you guys next time.